Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Texas back over here with the subscriber team build. I'm not entirely sure which episode this is going to be, but it'll be up in the title of the video. Now, I did promise you guys I was going to be uploading this daily, but what ended up happening was my computer was tripping and I couldn't do anything with OBS. It was not working properly. Same thing with Elgato. Like, I was recording gameplays and it just wasn't working properly. I think it's this Windows 10 update, but I'm not going to discuss this right now. At the start of Madden 17, I'll be having myself a brand spanking new desktop computer, and that is going to allow better production videos as well as my videos on my Let's Play channel. The reason why I stopped uploading over there is because of the issues I'm having recording with a laptop. So anyway, enough of all that nonsense. Today we'll be upgrading a team that is valued at about 4 million coins. And he wants me to put 2.5 million coins into his team. So this is going to be a 2.5 million coin team build, 2.5 million coin team build, and we're doing it for Ride That Fly Guy Games. And he sent me screenshots of his team, and it looks pretty nice, man. Run 3-4, New Orleans playbook. He has Lawrence Taylor, Ryan Shazier, Josh Norman, Charles Woodson, Sean Taylor, and on offense, he has basically Jamal Charles and Goldie Manning. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade this dude's team, and I'm gonna try my damnedest to go ahead and help this guy spend all of his 2.5 million coins. I could easily go ahead and help this guy upgrade his team for the low price of 1 million coins because he does not need that much help. He just needs a quarterback, a running back, as well as a right tackle. And on the defensive side of the ball, he needs more block shedding guys as well as some backups. It's not going to cost that much, but he wanted 2.5 million coins spent, and it's my job to go ahead and help this young man out. But I'm going to try my damnedest to go ahead and get to you guys' requests when it comes to this team build. The thing about it that sucks is a lot of you guys kind of have the same requests and the same budget for your team builds, and that's cool. At the same damn time, I'm not going to be able to feature you in certain videos. So if your budget is around something I already created, check out that video. If not, I'll try to get to it later on, but I'm not going to do a 500,000 coin team build again. I already did that once, and the team's probably not going to change that much. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the team build for my man Ride That Fly Guy 23. For those looking to buy or sell Madden Ultimate Team coins, check out the Mud Store. They have cheap prices, fast delivery, and great customer service. Use code Texas at checkout for a 10% discount. Let's go ahead and update the one weakness of the offensive line, which is going to be the right tackle. Yonder's a beast. Barrett Jones is amazing. Steve Hutchinson's great, and Munoz is Munoz. Havenstein is not bad, but 93 overall right tackle who really is not that good when it comes to doing both things. You kind of got to find somebody better. So to spend all of this guy's 2.5 million coins, we got to do some significant upgrades. You're not going to go with the cheap guy because there's some good guys you can pick up. I mean, the right tackle, Lane Johnson, he's been a main staple in these series. He's amazing, but we're not going to pick him up because that is going to be this guy I always use. So instead, we'll go with the Jonathan Ogden. With the price of elite legendary players and as well as the Ultimate Legend badges, these Ultimate Legend players are cheap, man. Like, you can pretty much, well, they're relatively cheap. Every time I say cheap, you guys get mad, but they're cheap for guys that got a bunch of coins. So Jonathan Ogden is going to be his right tackle, so offensive line is pretty much set. I could go ahead and get Tyler Smith that left tackle, but Munoz is fine, and with the way this guy's team set up, I just think pass blocking is more important than it is run blocking. So we'll go ahead and keep that guy there for now, and let's go ahead and upgrade this guy's halfbacks. And we'll be giving him 2 new halfbacks. For one, Jamal Charles is amazing. Speed in this game still kills. And to keep the speed aspect, we'll be giving this guy a speed demon as well as a guy that can truck, the Adrian Peterson 99 positional hero. I use this guy for probably at least 10 games. He's amazing. Like, BCV, I not think was very important, but he goes through those holes that you didn't think people could fit through. I noticed when I'm using this Go Derrick Henry over in my salary cap mode, he'll have a hole and then he'll bounce off the tackle or bounce off the guard and lose all his momentum and end up getting tackled for a minimal gain. But Adrian Peterson was hitting holes like, it was ridiculous how he was fit through these holes, man. So Adrian Peterson is going to be his #1 halfback, and back him, Adrian Peterson is going to be another guy who looks just like him in the Eric Dickerson. He's actually cheap again. These Ultimate Legend players are very cheap. So we got 2, they're clones basically. Like Adrian Peterson and Eric Dickerson are pretty much cloned. I think one's just a little bit taller than the other. Now the last position on offense, the update is going to be the quarterback position. Now originally, I was going to give this guy the boss 24-hour Michael Vick. Reason being, he's actually pretty cheap. 800,000 coins is not that bad for probably one of the best quarterbacks in this game. But because we went ahead and upgraded his right tackle to Ogden, who currently is going for about 500K plus. So out of Ogden, Adrian Peterson, and Dickerson, that is about 1.1 mil. So if I give up Michael Vick, that is going to drive his budget down, or drive the remaining budget to like 500,000 coins. So instead, we'll go with the guy that I use for my Roadmaster grind, which was the 99 overall Steve Young. That really isn't a 99 overall because of the other cards that dropped in this game, but he is still amazing. He has good speed out of the pocket, and that's one thing this guy wanted. One of his requests was he needs to have a little bit of mobility at quarterback as well as some speed, and Steve Young has those tangibles as well as the ability to throw the ball down the field accurately. Like, he rarely missed passes for me, and even under pressure, he threw strikes. I don't know what factors into him making those types of throws. I don't believe in MUT traits. A lot of you guys do, but I don't believe MUT traits at all because you can't actually measure those on the field. It's something you can't really see until, you know, maybe they can prove, but you can't really prove it actually exists. It's kind of like other things, like you gotta have faith in it. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I'm out here digressing. Steve Young's amazing. The only thing about this card that I really don't like is his throw power. It's kind of weak, but besides that one issue, he does well when it comes to getting the ball down the field, under pressure, and if your opponent's out here running some ebook nonsense and you need to run out of the pocket, he can help you out with that, even though I think Michael Vick will still get sacked because speed in the pocket doesn't exist until you get outside the pocket. Kind of weird if you ask me. I feel like Michael Vick should be 98 speed no matter where he is on the field, but in this year's Madden, you're 98 speed in the open field, but in the pocket, you are about as slow as a lineman. It's kind of ridiculous. So on the offensive side of the ball, we are pretty much complete. Peterson, Dickerson, Ogden, and Steve Young are the upgrades. We can go ahead and get some backups, but as of right now, my goal is to improve this guy's team. As of right now, we spent about 1.3 million coins, and most of that was on his right tackle, but that right tackle is going to be worth it. So now he has an amazing offensive line, great running backs, as well as a great quarterback. Probably the best quarterback of all time, some people may say. And now let's go ahead and go on to the defensive line. You guys might kill me. He's not Montana, he's not Brady, he's not Dan Marino. I'm sorry, don't kill me down in the comment section below. I was just making a point. Anyway, let's get to the defense right now. This dude's team is set like crazy right now. Obviously, I can't upgrade it. That's not an issue. But this dude's team is looking mighty magnificent. So we're going to ignore his linebacking core for right now. Taylor, Shazier, and Von Miller are all great. His defensive line can use some work, especially with Terrell Suggs playing right in. We'll find a guy that can fit that spot for him. But first, let's upgrade this guy's cornerbacking core. All right, so we already spent 1.3 million coins over on offense. Now we have about 1.2 remaining over here on defense, and I want to spend it all. And to make sure I spend it all, we got to go ahead and upgrade some of these skill positions first, and then we'll fill in the positions of need later on. So Charles Woodson is his cornerback 1. He's amazing. He has no block shed. So to get amazing coverage ability with guys that got block shed as well as hit power, for those that think hit power matter, you want to get a guy who is a significant upgrade in a couple of those aspects. And one of those guys is going to be the Rod Woodson. Now, we're not going to go crazy and get the boss edition. We're going with the 98 Rod Woodson, who I believe is around 300,000 coins, maybe less than that right now. Worth the upgrade, and then we can go ahead and move Woodson down to the nickel slot and move Rondé Barber cornerback number 4 because this guy has the 86 overall Patrick Peterson there. Now that left side of the field sorted out, let's go ahead and go to the right side, and let's see if we're going to either upgrade or downgrade at cornerback number 2. So, a lot of good cornerbacks in this game. Josh Norman is actually amazing. I was going to give this guy the positional hero, Josh Norman, but he's kind of expensive right now, and only having a 63 block shed it's cool, but with all the receivers are dropping in this game as of lately, They all got good run block. Mike Evans, Doug Baldwin, all these guys have great run block, and they will pancake these receivers. They have the coverage stats to keep up with them, but if they're getting pancaked, they're not really going to have any need to be on the field. You feel what I'm saying? So we're not going to replace Josh Norman right now. We're going to go ahead and bring him in, a guy who can replace him if Josh Norman's block shed really is not cutting. At cornerback number 5, we're giving him the journey for Aqib Talib. And if this Aqib Talib did come to the table with at least like 95, 96 speed, he will be starting on this dude's team. But because EA decided to go ahead and give this guy the same speed as his Team of the Year card, I don't think he should start. Great block shed, 75 block shed, great coverage stats, and is a beast. Aqib Talib plays amazing in this game, but he just does not have the speed to keep up with those obviously fast receivers. But if you notice your opponent's out here cheesing and has Mike Evans, Doug Baldwin, and a bunch of other guys that can pancake your guys, bring him in. He should help you at least prevent the run from getting 40 yards down the field. So with those two additions, his cornerbacking core is looking mighty nice, I must say so myself. And we probably only spent about 350,000 coins. So let's go ahead and spend the rest of his budget elsewhere. At D tackle 2, we're bringing in the new guy, Linval Joseph. I wonder what his price is going to be, because EA today, they did something scandalous. Guys, they dropped a Justin Pugh, who is a 98 overall, but when you see his attributes, you're like, wait a minute. So he has like 90, like 89, 93, 91. Like, and it comes to run block, pass block, and impact block. Like, it's not that great, but he does have 84 speed. So he's at 98 overall because he has 84 speed, but he has terrible blocking attributes. Terrible. So, but this Linval Joseph is amazing, man. Like, he has, like, I think he has 87 speed, if I read that correctly, with really good block shed and really good strength and really good everything else you guys care about. So he is going to be an amazing guy to back up Vince Wilfork. He's in a 3-4 as well. So if Vince Wilfork does get tired, Linval Joseph will come in and sub him out. And I don't know what his price is right now, but I'm pretty sure his price will come down once this golden ticket hits the packs tomorrow and this weekend. So D tackle core is set. Now let's fix this dude's right end problem. So in a 3-4, a traditional 3-4, it would have Lawrence Taylor and Von Miller blitzing off the edge, with Terrell Suggs, Vince Wilfork, and Michael Bennett being basically the D tackles. It's like a 5-2 basically. That's like the original 3-4. But over here in Mutt, I can see why he has Terrell Suggs over at the right end spot, because he pretty much is going to be the guy having the edge contained. So he will do fine there. Like, I don't think, like, it's kind of like an odd, like I sort of see him at that spot. He will do fine there though, but I just want to go ahead and find something else I can go ahead and play at this position. So let's go ahead and look real quick. Who can we put over here that is going to get the job done? I hate these cliches I'm saying right now. Khalil Mack positional now? What's he going for? What is he going for? Is he actually going for a lot? Because Khalil Mack could be that guy. Let's see what Khalil Mack's price is. And look at the price difference, man. That's crazy. So let's see if it's actually going to be a fair comparison. So it might be. The cap hit is only a -6 for Terrell Suggs, because Terrell Suggs low-key might be really good. That's only a -6 right there. So let's go ahead and go down. Obviously, you're getting speed out of Khalil Mack, speed and hit power, and then you're also getting one less finesse move, same block shit. So actually, I don't know. I think Terrell Suggs might be fine here. He might be the best out of the available options, because I could easily get him Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack looks more appealing on the eye. Khalil Mack does have better speed by what? By 6, which is cool, because a lot of the quarterbacks coming out in this game have 95 plus speed, so he can at least contain the edge to get some of these quarterbacks that aren't golden tickets. But after this comparison, I just don't see the point in spending an additional 430,000 coins just to get Khalil Mack. So this is why I'm probably like not the best guy to do these team builds, because I'm stingy with my coins. Like, where's the Dream Kareem? Where's TDK? He'd be out here blowing these dudes' coins right now. But yo, I don't know, because I'm looking at the comparison and you're getting speed obviously, but I don't really know what I should do here. So as of right now, we're gonna pass on Khalil Mack. We're gonna use the coins we're gonna buy with Khalil Mack, and we're gonna go ahead and pick up a guy on offense. We're picking up Mike Evans. We're picking up Mike Evans. Sorry, Khalil Mack, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. Mike Evans, though, he is gonna make more plays for you, and The run block with the combination of the aggressive catch feature, he's going to be just crazy. So we'll swap Mike Evans out with the AJ Green. AJ Green can play the slot, but he has an amazing receiving core. And let's just go back to defense right now and find other positions that we can upgrade. All I can do right now is probably go ahead and get this guy some backups. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera and come back and show you guys who I picked up. And just like that, we are finished with the upgrades for this guy's team. On defense, the backup Deshaun Taylor, Devin McCourty. Devin McCourty is actually really good. I kind of felt bad for his card because he was going for really cheap when his set was available. Now his price is kind of high because he's no longer an option to get if you guys need a soul challenge or if you got the players right now, but he is a solid backup to Sean Taylor. He does not have the hit power Sean Taylor does, but he does have the man and zone coverage that Sean Taylor does not. So that's why he is going to be his backup there. And over here, we got the out of position Ronnie Lott. Reason being, he's a cornerback and he's also a guy that can play safety. I think this Ronnie Lott is better than his strong safety card. Like that, not the obviously the Boss Edition or the Ultimate Legend, but he's better than the, I think, 98 or 97 that dropped, which is insane for a guy that's a cornerback. So if you're struggling when it comes to stopping the run, you can sub this guy in for Charles Woodson or for Josh Norman or for even the Rondé Barber in a dime defense. And if you need some more depth out here in the field, if Dick Lane gets tired, Ronnie Lott is an option as well. So there he is. And then backing up Lawrence Taylor, pretty much a guy who has his hit power, James Harrison. We got this Danny Trevathan because he's also a guy that you can either use her or he can be out here just for backup purposes. And I love that these mover cards are still in packs because it makes these cards prices so cheap. And this Danny Trevathan is really good. Like he is really good. And backing up on the defensive line, we got Malik Jackson, 97 overall. Not really the ideal card. He's like 20,000 coins, but he is actually really good. He's on my team currently and he gets sacks. And then we got the Chris Long, who is outstanding. I would say sell the Michael Bennett, but as of right now, I think Michael Bennett is actually really good because for some reason I'm hearing a lot of people request him on my actual, not him specifically, but people are saying Michael Bennett plays well in this game. They're saying Michael Bennett, his stats or his attributes are lies. He plays extremely well, which I find hard to believe, but if everybody's saying it, it might be true, man. It might be true. So that is his team build. 2.5 million coins spent. Mostly all of it was on offense. I probably could give this guy Michael Vick now since I did not give him Khalil Mack. And again, it was a good reason though. Down in the comment section below, would you guys rather have Khalil Mack or would you guys rather have Terrell Suggs? Now keep in mind that Terrell Suggs is about 430,000 coins cheaper and you're only really sacrificing plus 6 points in speed, which is also ironic because that plus 6 points comes in salary cap too. That's interesting. So let me know down in the comment section below if you'd rather have Khalil Mack for 430,000 coins or Terrell Suggs for 67K. I'm the Texas boy. I'll be doing another one of these later on today or tomorrow. We'll see how shit goes. If you guys enjoying this series, hit the thumbs up button. Thank you to Ride That Fly guy for submitting his team build, and hopefully you enjoy my upgrades. If you did not, email me and I'll fix it. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.